going on, guys? Just making sure this thing's recording. Alright. Here at work on Thursday. A slow day today, so I got a little bored and I started doing calculations on the kind of money that I have into my system so far. And I have $4,200 into my stereo right now as is. That gives you the kind of figure of how much you're going to be spending if you're trying to go where I'm going. This is not including past things that I've had, like my first 2 head units that I had and my flip-down TV. So this is pretty much a beware video for people that are thinking about getting into stereos that don't know too much about it, like myself. I pretty much went into this blind, and what happened was I seen Steve Mead's videos and I pretty much wanted to have something like that, like 1,000 other people probably want too, you know. So right now I have a Pioneer head unit that I got a good deal on for $200 on eBay. It was brand new. Somebody had it in an RV and said there was something wrong with it, so they returned it. So it's supposed to be $500. I got it for $200, and when I installed it, the problem that there was with it was I had a PlayStation in my truck at the time, and the video would skip on it. So I took that out, and I don't have PlayStation in my truck anymore. Big deal. The guy gave me a $25 refund, so that's $175 into it right there. Right now I have a 250 amp alternator, which again I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and I got to upgrade that. So that's $250 wasted right there, because now I need a bigger alternator. Batteries times 3. I have 3 Kinetic 2000s. I have 2 of them in it right now, and 1 that's going to be going in soon, right as soon as I get my new alternator. I'll have 2 more going in. I'll be buying 1 more, so I'll have 4 altogether running 2 18s. So those I don't regret buying. Those are great batteries, and I'd recommend them to anybody. Wire 50 feet times 2, $160 for the wiring. My front tweeters kicker, I'm doing all kicker in my door speakers. Those were $75 for those tweeters on my dashboard, which I don't think I have in any of my videos. Another set of tweeters, a smaller, less wattage set in the back on my ceiling. Those were $45. I have kicker speakers up in my ceiling in my truck. Those were $65. Woofer, $508 plus $150 for the recone kit when it caught on fire. So that comes out to $658 just for the woofer itself. Here's where I got fucked. I didn't want to build my own box. I got lazy, so I fucking paid $600 for somebody to build it, and I had to take it out of my truck already and rebuild it with 2x4s because it was flexing, which you could see in my videos from back in the beginning, how much it was flexing. Amps, $1,300 for all 4 Performance Techniques. Another thing I regret not looking into. Just a common mistake that people do, you know. And fuses and splitters, estimated at $100. So that's $4,208 I have invested into my stereo, as is, not including the $150 I spent on my first dual, the $180 I spent on my second dual. I was lucky enough to get the exact same amount that I paid for it when I sold it, so I didn't take a hit on that. And now, the Pioneer head unit that I have, I can't find an iPod wire for it. If anybody can find me an iPod wire where I can buy it, I would give you guys so much thanks for that, because I've spent hours looking for it. It's a Pioneer AVH 5700. I can't find the iPod cable for it anywhere. So now I'm thinking about selling that. If anybody wants it, I'm selling that for $200. I just want what I paid, and I'll actually be getting less because I'll have to ship it out and pay shipping on it. So I gotta get rid of that. Then I had a 13-inch flip-down TV from my ceiling. The base broke that, split it in half, so that was $120 I lost. So this is just a beware video, man. If anybody has any questions, let me know. I'll try to help you out the best I can to my knowledge that I've gained so far on this build. It's been about 6 months, 7 months now that I'm into this build. Today is the day that my buddy's going and putting the truck in his name, so that way I'll be saving $4,500 a year on car insurance because he has a good driving record. So I'm grateful for that. So the video should be starting to come soon. The next video that's going to be coming up is the soldering. of all the zero gauge wires under the hood. And then after that, it should be the new alternator, and then mounting 2 batteries under the back seat and running that wire to the amps. That should be coming all soon. So as soon as Christmas comes and get that all out of the way, then I'll be dropping some money into the stereo again. Alright, so message me with any questions. I'll try to help you out. And that's about it, I guess. Just beware. Keep your eyes open, ask as many questions as you can, and don't rush into things. I get a lot of messages from people rushing into things. They just want 518s. Everybody wants to try to fit crazy amounts into little cars, you know. There's a lot that goes into this. Between wiring upgrades, electrical upgrades, it's a lot of money. I'm 4,000 into it, and I'm a quarter of the way there. So, you know, 15 grand for a system. I'm willing to do it. I don't give a fuck what else. You know, at least I'm not doing drugs with my money like all the other kids are in my city. I actually have something to prove, you know, something to show for my money. Well, that's what you're getting yourself into, you know. So that's it.